What's going on, YouTube? Thanks for stopping by and checking out the channel. I'm your boy Hustle, aka Products, and if you're a youngster, you call me Mr. Hustle. So today, I want to talk about beard butter, and not necessarily the uses or anything like that, but what is beard butter? Are we buying beard butter? Do we know what beard butter is? Are we letting companies tell us what beard butter is? So I've always thought that beard butter was some type of, butter mixed with some carrier oils and, essential oils or fragrance oils to make the scent, just strictly butter. But a lot of companies are infusing wax, some type of wax, beeswax, whatever type of wax, into their butters and still calling them butter. So is that butter? Is that for them to decide or for us to decide? I don't know. If I'm making something, I can call it what I want, so it's like, do you read the ingredients before you buy a product? Do you read the ingredients after you buy the products, or do you not even read the ingredients at all and just trust that is what it is? So one of the homies, he had been using some butters and he had switched up and started using a new butter, and he wasn't getting the results that he had been getting. He didn't realize why. Beeswax, a lot of people use balm for the beeswax content, and you don't necessarily put balm all the way through your beard and all the way to the skin. You kind of, maybe put it across the top or the bottom to hold the flyaways, protect it, what have you. So it's just a good question, in my opinion. What is a beard butter? What is supposed to be in a beard butter? To each his own. If the product is working for you, then you have no problems. But if, like him, and the product isn't working and you can't figure it out why, and you notice there's beeswax in it, then are you technically using a balm? I'm not the one to make the decisions, Are you the one? So it's like, let's just talk about it. So my company, Products Elite Grooming, I make a butter. It doesn't have any beeswax in it. It just has shea butter, carrier oils, and essential oils. And this is what it looks like. It's nice and creamy. It's a whipped nice butter. Products Elite Grooming. Go check them out. Follow them on Instagram. But then you have Premium Beards by W&B. They also just use shea butter, and then, the essential oil and the carrier blend, and theirs is a nice whipped butter. So that's 2, no beeswax. You also have Beard Justice. He uses a couple butters. I think he uses kokum butter and mango butter in a carrier blend, and to get all these good cologne scents, he may use a fragrance. You'll have to check out the site, but I know there's no beeswax. And then his butter looks like this. So that's 3 butters. You have to call those butters no beeswax. So that's what I consider butter. But some of our favorite companies, mine and yours, have beard butter that we love, but it's got beeswax in it. So like, what do we do? Detroit Grooming, one of my favorite companies, Detroit Grooming. This is the black scent. Their butter is very smooth. It's almost like petroleum jelly, but it has beeswax in it. But it's a very smooth butter. Can't go wrong with this butter. People love this butter. They call it butter, but it has beeswax in it. So is it butter or is it balm? They make it, they can call it what they want, but is it for them to decide or is it for us to decide? So let me know. You got my man Brian, Crusher Creation. Y'all know him. He used to do reviews. Now he has his own company. He has a very nice butter. It's a little bit thicker. It's very nice. It's soft and very nice. beeswax in it. Is it the butter or is it the balm? He has a balm. He switched his formula to make his balm more stronger, more strong, you know. But this also has beeswax in it, so butter or balm? He says it's a butter. Do we have to listen to them or do we decide on our own? My man Scott from Taylor Beard Company, he had a butter. It had no beeswax in it. Now he switched up his formula. It's saying this has beeswax in it. So was this the butter or is this the butter? You let him say it. They're both butters. And then, you know, we got Uncle Donnie's. They got a nice texture butter. It has beeswax in it too, you know, and his texture looks a little different than the other. It's nice, I like it. All these companies I like and love and use on a regular basis, they all say butter, but some of them have beeswax. You tell me, please, you know, when you see this video, talk to me, leave a comment. Let me know, you know, because I don't know. I just know I like the butter that has no beeswax in it, and I'm a fan of these butters that have the beeswax in it. And of course, it's not gonna be any heavy type of beeswax. It's gonna be light. It's gonna be conditioning, and it might give you a light hold to it, but that might be something for the day. You know, the regular butter might be something for night. I use it during the day. I use whatever the hell I want to use, and you should too. It's just, is it true? You know, do they decide or we decide? You tell me. And then of course we got Scotch Porter. This is beer balm. It doesn't look like a balm or a butter to me. Looks like a cream, but they call it balm. And it's definitely furthest away from a balm than any of these other ones that you're looking at. And this has emulsifying wax in it. So this cream, it looks like cream. It looks softer than the butter, but it has emulsifying wax. And what emulsifying wax is, like some type of vegetable wax or petroleum wax that they treat with detergent that allows oil and water to bind together. So what the, you know, all these guys are way smarter than me, but as a consumer, I get to decide what works for me. You get to decide what works for you. We can't tell them what to call it, but so that has, the cream has wax in it. You know, it's got a bunch of other stuff in it too, but I mean, is it a balm? It definitely don't look like any balm. It really don't look like butter. And it kind of looks like a cream, but they call it beer balm, so, you know, it's all a thing. And last but not least, this is Greybeard's. This is a conditioner. They call it their beard conditioner. It has soy wax in it and mango butter. And this, I think I brought the wrong one. I haven't even used this one, but this is one of the lightest whip butters. Maybe I can stick a picture up here at one of the other ones that I have open. But this is their beard conditioner, but it's considered their beard butter. So you go from one end of the spectrum to the other. So, you know, these companies, they call it what they want. That's their right. They make it, they sell it. But I think it's our decision if you want to consider the butter. I mean, you don't have to read what's on the package, or you do have to read what's on there, you know. Detroit Grooming butter, wax. Crusher's butter, wax. You know, but I'm a fan of all of these products. So shout out those companies. I'll leave their links below if you want to go check them out, of course. And, you know, leave me some feedback. Let me know what you think. Is a true butter, beer butter, should it have wax in it? Should it only have butter in it and the oils? Who am I to decide? I am the one to decide because it's my beard. So, you know, get back at me. If you like what I'm talking about, you know, give me a follow on Instagram at jhustle22. Subscribe to this channel, the Beard Hustle channel. Give me a thumbs up. Like it, subscribe, with all that good stuff. Hit the bell. I'm dropping videos. Got a live stream all that stuff, real talk. Shout out my boy Determined. We doing our thing. Follow him too, Determined for Success on Instagram. And, you know, please leave me some comments. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think. And of course, as always, beard up. Peace.